Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 16th of January 2022 and welcome to week 314 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I maintained my body weight at 173.5 kilograms, which is 382.5 pounds or 27 stone 4.5 pounds, and of course my body mass index remained at 50.7. Just like I always do, I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which we can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,410 compared to the previous week at 2,367. Very slight increase this week. It's still within my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, which is great. There's only one day when I went over my calorie allowance of 2,500, and that was yesterday on Saturday. I think I had 2,700. Not a massive amount over, but I was saying I wanted to make sure I stick within this 2,500 throughout the whole week. So, not quite achieved it there. My fluid consumption has increased from the previous week to 3,493 millilitres, just falling short of my 3,500 millilitre target or average for the week. It's a good result, but it's just not there. It's just not there quite yet anyway. Now, how about my activity levels for the past week, which we all know is my step count currently. This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 5,753 compared to the previous week at 6,310. A decline in steps activity. It's just been another very busy week, and I've just not been able to fit in the walking after work. But because I've got an hour dinner and lunch, I've been using half an hour of that to do a walk at lunchtime. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any weight. So here it is, guys. Here's my weigh-in. I weigh 173.5 kilograms, which is 382.5 pounds, or 27 stone 4.5 pounds. This means in the past week, I've seen another maintain result. No loss, no gain. Now, if I compare my Slimming World result, we can see this right here. At Slimming World this week, I also saw a maintain result. So there we go, folks. I think my lack of activity hasn't helped, and it's certainly not pushed things along. It's just keeping things pretty much stable, which I'm wanting that not to be the case, and I wanted to see loss results. So I obviously need to work on my activity, in particular working on increasing my step count throughout the week, trying to make sure I can fit in a walk once I get back home from work. It's not always easy, and also, as we all know, based on the time of the year, the weather isn't always the best either. Based on this week's maintain, it means my body mass index will stay at 50.7, and the same can be said for my third weight loss target, which will remain at 26.7% complete. So in the 314 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I have lost a total of 158.7 pounds, which is 72 kilograms or 11 stone 4.7 pounds. Next week, there's only two stats that I really need to focus on. One in particular, which is my activity levels. I need to improve my step count. I need to get back above 10,000 steps as an average for the week. And of course, my fluid consumption, I just need to give it that little extra nudge just to get it back above 3,500 millilitres. I'm hoping that next week I'll actually see a decent weight loss. I don't like to see these maintain results, even though it's definitely not a gain. It would be nice to actually just come out of this maintain and go and see some losses for a change. Let's wait and see what happens. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.